Hi everybody. First of all, thank you all so much for 250 subs. I can thank YouTube, I suppose, for once for blessing me with one lovely, with one lovely algorithm, uh, algorithm exploit, and brought you all into my hands. Hope you all have been enjoying your stay so far, because with this kind of surge and people actually coming in, it's actually motivated me to give YouTube a shot finally. I've been kind of wanting to do this for, well, ever since I started watching YouTube back when I was like fucking 7, 8 years old. But if you told me, 10-year-old me when I made this account, from when I made this account, that I'd get 100 people watching and consistently, let alone 250, it'd blow me away. 250 is not that much in the grand scheme of anything. You know, you could stagnate and whatever, but we got people consistently coming in with the new uploads, and it's been pretty cool to see. You know, me get some views, get some people actually interested in my gameplay, even if it is just because it's kind of like showing up on their front page and whatnot. I got a lot of all my videos have been popping up, and probably and what seems to be the entire SMT community. All the views I'm getting, all my friends, they say oh dude, your video, one of your videos is appearing in my sub feed. Even my friends that don't really play SMT games are getting my videos in their feed. I don't even get it, but thank you YouTube, I guess. Dude, if the fucking if the Yuxini video actually gets 100k, 6 digits before the end of the year, I don't know. I have to figure out what to do about that. But regardless of the means of you all getting here, thank you all for the love. Hopefully, thank you all for taking the time out of your day to watch my videos and click that subscribe button. And for those of you, I haven't even seen the analytic. If you can even see it, if you can even see it right now, but I haven't seen the analytic of people that watch my videos that aren't subbed. I'm sure there's a lot of them, considering the gigantic. Well, there's probably less than a percent of you subbed, considering the thousands of views those videos have for only 250 subs. But still, thank you again. I know I'm being redundant. I apologize for the awkwardness in my second update video, I suppose, or just talking video. But well, we'll gotta figure it out. Anyways, getting to the rest of the video. I actually haven't really been working on any videos as of late. I did have plans on doing other fights for the run. I spent a day or so trying to do Demi Fiend, and it's not doable on level 99 without fusion or essences on normal. Probably not on casual. I haven't tested casual, and I also plan to try to do it the lowest level you can do it on safety. I will try my best with that, but it'll be probably in the late 40s or early 50s, and it's probably really doable with how insane the safety damage modifier affects, or the damage modifier changes on safety compared to even casual. So with that, I'll figure that out eventually. I'll definitely do all the bosses in SMT5 for sure. I think even if I do the Demikin video, because that's what I'm working on now, that's going to be uploaded last. And at some point, I think someone else on YouTube is actually already doing it on hard, and he's doing. It's not a low level, but it started as one, and he's doing it the lowest minimum level. Well, we'll see. We'll see what he's up to. I haven't checked on his content in a while, but that guy's also working on the hard mode version, so maybe I'll coordinate with him and we'll see if we can probably put together a hard mode version. But who knows? I think it's a low level anyways though. But yeah, letting you guys know, after about a little bit more than a week from now, 8 to 9 days from now, I'm actually gonna be out of the house up until Christmas Day. So we're gonna assume like from the 12th to Christmas Day, I'll actually be out of the house. I'll be able to do videos, of course, record anything, etc., etc. So I'm gonna try to get some videos recorded before I leave, and then space out the uploads, so it'll make the absence a little bit less noticeable. But yeah, that'll be where I'll be for about 2 weeks, a little bit less than 2 weeks. But I'll be back on Christmas Day. Maybe I'll see if I can organize some kind of stream for that, but we'll see. Again, I hope some of you guys tuned into the Slime Albino stream. I think I saw a couple of you actually, so thank you for tuning in. And I saw some people followed during the intermission, so apologies for my absence there. But still, thank you all for the following. Thank you all for stopping by. Hope you can stop by for future streams, because I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun with that stream that night. Yeah, that's where I'll be later on. So after SMT5, I'm not really sure what I'd do though. And I'm actually there's a lot of games I've actually been excited to play. Like, I want like fucking on the side. I've been playing SMT1 actually, but a little bit of Genshin Impact, and Final Fantasy 14 and Walker literally dropped tonight. I'm actually gonna wake up really early in the morning and start playing that. After I'm done recording this video, I'm literally gonna head to bed, get some sleep, and immediately wake up early and know like the shit out of Endwalker before I leave next week. Next week's also my finals week, but I'm pretty confident in my grades already, so I don't really gotta worry too much about that. And the material for the classes, so I'm not worried. But anyways, yeah. So after I finish SMT5, I'm not sure what I want to do honestly with the channel. Like, I could go back to the Nocturne run, but honestly, that run's fucking miserable. Like, before I started SMT5, when I was doing the Nocturne run for Fusion Hard in the base game, level 8 Thor has been whooping my ass. Don't talk about that burst, by the way. Level 8 Thor, like that entire gauntlet, I already spent like over like a week or two on that fucking gauntlet. It is doable, but it is painfully difficult and luck heavy. Like, I don't know if I actually want to continue to waste my time right now on that playthrough. Honestly, I don't really have the motivation to, because I just other games I want to play right now. This year's been like one of the best years for video games for me, and there's so many good games I played, as well as games I want to play that I haven't gotten to play yet from this year. But yeah, I'm not sure where content will go. I don't really know what content I can do with the other games I am concurrently playing right now. Like, I do want to do fighting game stuff as well. I'm sorry, fighting game. I didn't even mention fighting games, but like, I occasionally been posting Strive videos, because I mostly, like, for fighting games, I've mostly been playing Strive, Multi-Blood Type Lumina, and some other older games that I like play for a night or two, but not really play seriously. It's mostly Strive and Type Lumina are my main, mostly consistent games, especially Strive right, at the moment, because of Happy Chaos, the balance patches, etc. But of course, when Type Lumina's new character drops and I get some more motivation to play, I'm definitely gonna play a lot more Type Lumina. But anyways, yeah, Strive and FF14 are pretty much taking the most playtime out of me. But first of all, most of you are here for SMT content, so of course I want that's what you're going to be most inclined to watch. So I'm not sure if it's really worth it to even make Strive videos or FF14 videos. Not that I can even think of making them, but still. If you guys have any ideas of other challenges you want, that would be cool too. I've had thoughts of like other Mega 10 challenges. On the side, I've also done like I said, there's a Nocturne challenge in the background. There's a Strange Journey one that I dropped, and there's I actually started a what's it called? I started a Tokyo Mirage Sessions low level as well on hard a few months ago, but I haven't recorded those videos. I've gotten up to chapter like 3 or 4, and I haven't recorded those videos yet. But if there's interest in it, I'll actually get them recorded. But I just didn't care to finish the game because honestly, I just came back home. I came back home from that trip, and I just grinded the shit out of FF14 instead. So who knows? In terms, but I've had ideas for other challenges as well, like of other RPGs I played, like Fire Emblem uh, or like an earlier Final Fantasy title. I actually wanted to do like there's like a challenge mod for Final Fantasy VII, as well as like a zero experience run. I want to do something for Pokemon, etc. But honestly, early game Pokemon is boring as shit, dude. To me, at least. Yeah, I'm figuring stuff out. Again, I'm still figuring out stuff for that too. Again, if you guys if I have any interest in any sort of challenges that you want to see me try, of course, like SMT games are the stuff I'm most experienced with, except for maybe like Final Fantasy VII. But like, I just talked about that. But I don't know. I'm a little bit of a loss as to what content I want to do in terms of challenges, but I kind of want to share a little secret with you guys too. But that I also have planned to create other content in the future about other content like edited reviews, long-winded discussions. If you know me at all, one thing I do a lot in Discord chat is I just kind of when you get me into a conversation, I can really go on for hours and hours and hours about some frivolous shit, or talk about like a game I'm particularly passionate about. Like I could talk about the balance of SMT3, the good I couldn't even make an SMT5 review if you guys really want that, but in the future. But honestly, what when the thought first came into my head of what game I wanted to write a review of, it's actually a Xenoblade 2. That game is far from my favorite game, far from my favorite RPG, but it is an unmemorable experience. That is one of the most insane experiences I've ever had. It feels like a goddamn fever dream. Like I highly recommend it to anybody because that game, like love it or not, like you could have some fucking you should have some alcohol in that game if you're legal, dude. It's a fucking trip. I I could go on and on and on about that fucking game. And again, I'm not particularly passionate about it in the sense of I'm in love with it. I just think it's a fucking crazy ass game that, you know what? It was fun. It was a fun ass experience. I mean, I guess it helps that I played with one of my best friends too, who lives in love with the game. But, like, it is seriously like one of my favorite gaming experiences, and I can go on and on about it. Like, I kind of want to do like an unscripted video of it, but knowing the way I talk, I also kind of like need a little bit of a structure with how I talk. But even then, like I want to create kind of I need a bit of a structure. I need to edit it a bit. I need to pretty it up. You know, have a solid script, have a structure to it. So I'm not speaking into this mic for several hours on end with hopefully a script in my hands. I'm actually talking right now with just a few notes, unlike the last video, which is why I can actually like articulate my words a little bit better, even though there's still some stutters and pauses and whatnot here. But you know, I'm trying. Bear with me. But yeah, that's just kind of like what I have. That's kind of like my dream of what I want to do with as a YouTuber. That's what I really want to do with this channel in the end. But I don't really have much experience with like editing software. I don't even have editing software. If you guys have suggestions of what I could use, what I can practice with, especially free, because my budget is unfortunately rather limited right now. Very, very, very limited. So, if you have like a free suggestion or anything like that, I would super appreciate it. I would appreciate suggestions. So, yeah, I guess that's everything. So, thank you again. Thank you all so much for showing up and supporting the channel. And I hope you guys stick around in the future. Get to know me, get to, you know, get a little community going, and stick around, have fun. I hope you just enjoy just hanging out. In the description, I'm gonna put down like my Discord server for the community. I post fairly frequently there, but it's quieted a bit down since I started streaming a lot less. But I figure we can blend the stream community and the YouTube. I'm also gonna try to stream more. I actually streamed a lot, the first half of the year, but went traveling in June and July, I kind of slowed down with my streaming and might cut my hours a little bit. But I've been having a lot of fun streaming again recently, and I'm definitely gonna it's definitely gonna be coming back. Not as frequently as it did the first half of the year, but a lot more frequently. I definitely love streaming, and I want to come back to streaming. So yeah, plug in my Twitch back again in the description as well, and my Twitter, which is pretty much my main non-Discord social media that I use. So that just kind of post a bunch of random funnies that just you can learn a little bit more about me. So yeah, I guess this is everything I have. So I'll let you guys go, but thank again, one last thank you to all of you, and I'll see you all around. Love you all. Bye bye.